February 1st is not just another date on the calendar, it's a quiet turning point. The kind that separates people who watch opportunities pass by from those who step into the moment and change their future. While most are distracted by noise, a rare window is opening in silver. And the price target ahead isn't something you're emotionally ready for, because when it moves, it doesn't move slowly, it explodes. Years ago, a factory worker named Daniel noticed something others ignored. Every time markets panicked, silver was quietly being accumulated by smart money. While friends chased fast profits, Daniel bought small amounts every month. No hype, no fear, just discipline. 5 years later, when silver surged, his modest savings became the down payment on his first home. Not because he was lucky, because he was patient in the moments others were scared. Here's the truth most people never learn. Wealth isn't built in excitement, it's built in silence. Silver is one of those silent builders. It's used in technology, solar energy, medicine, and yet it's priced like it doesn't matter. That gap between value and price is where fortunes are created. Every great investor in history made their biggest wins by buying what the world was overlooking. Think of silver like planting a tree. You don't see results in the first season, but with consistency, it grows while you sleep. 1 ounce today, another next month. Over time, it becomes a forest of financial security, and when economic storms hit, inflation, currency drops, market crashes, silver doesn't panic. It protects. A young couple I once met started investing in silver instead of upgrading phones every year, just redirecting small habits. $10 here, $20 there. Within a few years, their savings gave them freedom. No credit card stress, no paycheck anxiety. Silver didn't just grow their money. It changed their mindset from consumption to ownership. Here's your micro moment of clarity. Every purchase is a vote for your future. Fast pleasure or lasting wealth. Smart investors don't wait for headlines, they prepare before them. They buy when prices feel boring, uncomfortable, even scary. That's where opportunity hides. When silver finally breaks into public attention again, it won't ask for permission. It will move fast. And those already positioned will watch their patience pay start simple. Automate small monthly buys. Hold physical silver or trusted funds. Learn the cycles. Stay calm when others panic. Build when others hesitate. This is how quiet millionaires are made. But silver alone isn't the magic. It's what it teaches you. Discipline, long-term thinking, emotional control. These are the same skills that build businesses, strong families, and powerful lives. When you master investing, you master delayed gratification. And delayed gratification is the secret to every success story. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Market shaking, people stressed, and you, steady, prepared, confident, not because you got rich quick, but because you made smart moves early February 1st is your reminder, not to rush, but to begin building wealth with intention. Begin owning assets instead of liabilities. Begin becoming the person who thinks long-term while others chase short-term. If this message sparked something in you, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who needs to hear it today. The silver opportunity is real, but only for those who act before the crowd wakes up. They never ring a bell when life-changing opportunities arrive. They slip in quietly, almost unnoticed, and February 1st is one of those moments. While most people scroll past another market headline, silver is setting up for a move that has the power to rewrite financial futures. Not tomorrow, not someday. In this season, and the ones who recognize it early are always the ones who rise. First, I remember a small shop owner who used to come into the bank every month with a calm smile and a simple routine. While others borrowed and worried, he quietly bought silver. When inflation began eating savings alive, his purchasing power stayed strong. When markets shook, his wealth stayed steady. Years later, he expanded his business, paid cash for property, and slept peacefully while others stressed because he had chosen assets over noise. Silver has always been the people's wealth builder. It's affordable, powerful, and deeply connected to real-world demand. Every smartphone, solar panel, electric car, and medical tool depends on it, yet it's still treated like it's ordinary. That disconnect between usefulness and price is where smart investors plant seeds. When value grows faster than awareness, growth becomes inevitable. Here's the quiet truth. The biggest financial wins never feel exciting in the beginning. They feel boring, they feel slow, they feel like nothing is happening. But under the surface, momentum is building. Just like water behind a dam, pressure increases until one day it releases with unstoppable force. Silver moves exactly like that. A young graduate once told me he started buying just 1 ounce a week instead of spending on fast food and gadgets. At first it felt small, almost pointless, but over time those ounces stacked into security, confidence, and opportunity. When silver surged, he didn't panic buy. He was already positioned while others rushed in too late. Every ounce is a brick in your financial foundation. Every disciplined choice is a step away from stress and a step toward freedom. Wealth isn't created by massive single actions. It's created by consistent smart ones repeated over time. This is your micro moment. You either prepare quietly now or chase loudly later. Smart money moves before headlines. It builds when prices are ignored and holds when fear spreads. It understands cycles and uses patience as a weapon. Silver is not a gamble when approached with strategy. It's a long-term shield and growth engine combined. Imagine waking up knowing inflation isn't stealing from you. Knowing market chaos doesn't control you. Knowing your future is built on assets that hold real value. That confidence changes how you walk, speak, and dream. Silver is more than metal. It's a mindset shift from consumer to owner, from short-term pleasure to long-term power, from reacting to leading. The opportunity doesn't stay open forever. The calm before movement is always short. Those who act in quiet seasons are the ones who celebrate in loud ones. Most people wait for proof before they move. Smart people move before proof becomes obvious. That's how every major wealth shift has happened throughout history. When prices are calm, when news is quiet, when nobody is excited, that's when foundations are built. Silver is sitting in that exact moment right now, and moments like this never last long. A retired teacher once shared how she started buying small silver bars after watching her savings lose value year after year. She wasn't trying to get rich fast. She just wanted protection and growth. Over time, as silver climbed and currencies weakened, her financial stress disappeared. What started as a defensive move became the smartest investment decision of her life. Silver rewards consistency more than timing. You don't need perfect market calls. You need discipline. A little every week, a little every month. Just like going to the gym builds strength quietly, silver builds wealth quietly. And one day you wake up stronger than you ever imagined. Here's a powerful truth. Opportunity feels uncomfortable before it feels brilliant. When prices are low, fear whispers doubt. When prices rise, excitement shouts too late. The winners listen to logic, not emotion. Think about every big success story you admire. Businesses started when nobody believed, properties bought when areas looked empty, stocks accumulated when headlines were negative. Silver follows the same path. Growth hides in boring seasons. A young entrepreneur once invested profits into silver instead of flashy cars. Years later, when his business faced hard times, his silver holdings kept him afloat without loans or panic. Assets gave him freedom when income slowed. This is your reminder that wealth is built through patience and positioning. Not rushing, not guessing, just smart, steady action. Begin treating silver like your long-term partner, not a quick trade. Hold through volatility, buy through dips, stay calm through noise. Every ounce you stack is a step closer to financial independence. Every smart habit compounds into a stronger future. The people who change their lives aren't the loudest, they're the most consistent. And consistency in moments like this is what turns ordinary earners into financially free individuals. Every generation gets a few rare financial windows that quietly shape who becomes wealthy and who stays stuck chasing paychecks. Silver is one of those windows right now. It doesn't scream for attention. It waits for those who understand value before the crowd does. A delivery driver once started buying silver coins with overtime money instead of spending it on quick pleasures. Month after month, those coins stacked higher. When prices finally surged, he used the profits to start a small business that now runs without him working every hour. Silver didn't just grow his money. It bought him time. This is how freedom begins. Small choices that look boring today, but become powerful tomorrow. Real wealth is built brick by brick, ounce by ounce, habit by habit. Silver protects while it grows. It stands strong when inflation eats savings. It holds value when markets shake. That's why smart investors always keep it in their foundation. You don't need massive income to build wealth. You need consistency and vision, the ability to delay pleasure for progress. Every ounce you own is a quiet victory over financial stress. Every smart decision compounds into security and confidence. When the crowd finally notices silver moving, it will already be too late to build positions calmly. The future belongs to those who act before excitement arrives.